is Ivan, and that's a business talk. The number one skill for business: can you get a client? That's the fundamental. So this is live video here. I'm recording. If you're in business, this is 2018. The era of internet is fully developed. Now coming up next in the world of internet, it's another business that most of the people do not even aware exists, and that is called the Internet of Things. So now I'm gonna give like a brief explanation of the world now that we live in related to your business. In one hand, there is something called marketing. Another thing, it's called sales. Another thing, it's called promoting your business in social media and in internet. That is referred as marketing, online marketing. Now, other things are coming. Big data is coming. The biggest companies are scraping all the customers. They are stealing the customers from the small business through something called big data. Most of the small business owners or medium-sized business owners do not even aware, or there is also the paradox of the middleman. The middleman is an entity that is a silent partner with your business. Let's say if you have a business, okay, there's a business here that's called Characters Bar and Grill. Bar and Grill, this is one business. Now on the other side you see another business called Children of Lesser Gods. That is also a business. These are not non-for-profit organizations, so they are businesses, and I want to explain. These are physical, real businesses. Here it's a mega corporation called Subway selling franchise, and here is Characters Grill. This is New York City, off directly on Broadway, right there behind. I just came from Broadway, and these are the local businesses. So now I'm explaining here to you the paradox of the middleman. There's always a middleman. That's how society operates. That's how the business operates. Somebody has to get you a customer to get into your local business. And there's people here in the world now, in the online marketing world, that would come to your door, knock on your door, and they will come up with this offer. I'm gonna get you clients, and you're gonna pay me 10%. And the owner would be saying, oh, that's a great idea, 10%. And these people, online marketing people, they have systems, and so these are the things that are now happening in the business world in 2018. If you're a local business, you need the middleman to bring you customers. You need the big companies to use something called big data and analytics and logistics to get customers on your door. But now, if you're a business, if you're any type of business, if you're a person that it's considered himself or herself a business, you need one major skill. That's the major skill. That's like major in major. So don't so do not major in minor things. Major in majors. And that's a major skill. I would call it, can you get a client? Can you get the customers on your own? If you're the business owner, sitting in an office, hiding behind a computer, and you wait for your local business to be flourishing, ain't gonna work. Right? Ain't gonna work. You have to go through this experience to get a customer. If you are sitting behind a computer in your local business and staring with the screen, there are no customers there. I will tell you that for sure. I know this by observing hundreds of businesses and through my own experience as well. There's no customers unless you do online marketing, right? Unless you are focused on using and utilizing social media to put clients on your door. That is the only way. Anything else that you do on the computer, like Facebook, social media, checking your friends and all this stuff, ain't gonna bring you business. So, the question today is, can you get a client? That's like a major skill. If you're in business, you should start with this skill. If you are a business on the street, Main Street, called Main Street business, if you have something like a stand, a photo booth, a hot dog business, a little business, one that would be called one solo entrepreneur. Many people now in internet, they are confused. You ask them now especially 2017 and 2018, some big things are coming, like everybody call themselves entrepreneur. The problem is that they barely understand what that means. They do not know even the derivative, the root of this. They do not understand the word itself. What does it mean? So I think anybody that call themselves entrepreneur should go first check the vocabulary. What the hell this means? The people think, oh, I'm doing something, like this, that, hustling, pedaling, grinding. That's not entrepreneurship. I'm sorry to I'm sorry to enlighten you here, but that is not entrepreneurship. How about you have a plan for your enterprise? How about you have like a plan? And many people tell me, I have great ideas, I have plan, I have this, they start talking to me. And as soon as they start talking to me, even some of my customers in my consulting business, they start talking to me and they say, I have this great idea, can you help me do it? And I shut them up immediately and I say, show me the plan, man, show me the plan. And they say, it's here, it's in my head. I say, okay, you got it right. But I silently think in my head, this guy or this girl, they do not have a plan. They really don't have a plan. So one thing about planning your business and actually your life is something called this, and I made a bunch of videos that's like a plan. Inside there is pages that I do it on a daily basis, so I give it to you for free. If you don't have this in written form, preferably in pen and paper, that's the best format. You don't have a plan for your business and you don't have a plan for your life, and you're not gonna get customers and you're not gonna have a business. Sooner or later, the competition, the big companies and the internet will wipe you out. Don't fool yourself. I'm sorry to break it down this harsh and this abrupt and this blunt, but that's the reality of a business. Business ain't a joke. Used to be like 10-20 years ago, anybody could have started business and somewhat succeed, but now it's a different thing. Now, due to the process of accelerating consciousness and due to the process of internet and technology, businesses are open and they are failing faster than ever. Just to plug something here, recently I've been talking to venture capitalists and they say, my default state is no. I've done this with a couple of venture capitalists. With some of them I didn't even get to the meeting, even though it was scheduled. They are so busy. Money now goes to special people, right? So the default state of venture capitalist is no. Now another statement of venture capitalist is 98% of the businesses presented to me are going to fail. These people, the venture capital people, they know from experience. They are not talking stupid stuff, right? They are not like, yes, this is a great idea, let's put $5,000, $5 million or $50 million. This has been like this in the era of 2001 to 2005, when the internet boomed, like the internet, the .com, the so-called .com bubble was there. Anybody with pretty good idea could go to a venture capitalist and tell them, give me $1 million, and that would be almost automatically win. But now it's a different time. 2018, it's a completely different thing. And I think you should look at this very cautiously. However, this video, it's only about the major skill in business. Can you get a client? Can you get a customer? No matter, this is a universal skill. This is not any skill of online marketing, high earning, high income skills. This is not copywriting. This is not attorney. This is not skills like a paralegal, a law, This is not a skill that you're gonna have a bicycle and you're gonna make a delivery. This is, oh, look at this car over there. This is not a skill that it's related to a trade. This is a skill that is related to your personality. Can you get a customer? And that is the video. It's 10 minutes long, but I hope it makes sense. If this video makes sense, you might as well check me out. I've been doing consulting for quite some time, and sometimes free. Sometimes free consulting, sometimes expensive consulting. It depends on the case, like the doctors, you know. So this is my question for today. Can you make a client? Can you gather a client? Can you acquire a client? Can you get a client? This is a number one skill in business. If you don't have that skill, you will not have a business. I'm sorry to be slightly negative on that, but according to some of my friends, when I tell them this, when I start talking in these things, in this kind of tongues, they say, "Oh, you're being negative." No, I'm here to tell you that's not negativity. That is just reality. Half of life is negative, half is positive. But somewhere it's in the middle, it's so-called the reality. The reality is simply this: if you cannot get a client, you ain't gonna have a business. And that's it. And by the way, subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of talks.